Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna be reacting to.
Let's compare Greece versus Turkey, the European side. Country comparison, data duck.
Let's compare
But why are we comparing European side, not the whole country? That's a little
Yeah,
interesting.
I want to
But
see how they're gonna show it
we'll see.
geographically.
We'll see.
Greece versus European part of Turkey. Common languages: Greek, Turkish. Area: 131,957 square kilometers, 23,700.
Here, you see the map?
Yes.
So
So where is the European part of Turkey?
the red.
Just this part and that
Yeah.
the other gray.
Yes,
would
the
be
gray.
rest.
That's the rest of the Turkey.
Oh,
But
okay.
this is just the red is the European part. Yeah.
Oh, very small.
163 square kilometers. Population: 10.4 million, 12.9 million. Density: 81.
Wow, so very dense in population in
Wow,
Turkey,
that's a lot of
Europe.
people.
Okay, wow.
1.1 people per square kilometers, 543 people per square kilometers.
Wow.
GDP for nominal: $252.7 billion, $363 billion. GDP per capita for nominal: $24,342, $28,139. GDP for PPP: $437
What is
billion,
that? Oh, per
933
person? Per person or
It means
parts per
something.
mil? Oh no.
I don't remember. It's been a long time
GDP.
since my economy classes. But let's see.
What is? Oh.
Purchasing power parity.
Oh, purchasing power parity.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
billion dollars. GDP per capita for PPP: $42,066, $72,325. Religion percentage:
Can you go back? Okay, so how did they go? Okay, go back
$66.
again.
Again?
Because in the previous information, and one more
Where
time,
do you want
one
to
more
go?
time, one more GDP. This per okay.
Nominal
Capital
versus PPP.
nominal.
You want to know the difference between the two?
Yes.
Okay, we have to Google that too, because I do not remember.
Because how come these numbers are significantly different? Because here it's close. Because I think here was 28
Okay.
for Turkey and then 24 for Greece.
So nominal GDP measures the total value of goods and services produced within a country at current market prices, while PPP adjusts for the cost of living. Oh shit! So we have. Let's revisit this again.
28,001.
So they basically cost the same, but
Same.
Turkey is much cheaper to live in. So
Mm.
they feel well. They have
The
not they
money
feel,
stay
but
longer.
they have more disposable income.
Oh.
$139. GDP
Oh,
for PPP: $437 billion, $933 billion.
That's a big
GDP
difference.
that's
per
a
capita
big
for PPP:
difference.
But
$42,066,
why?
That's
$72,300.
almost
So
double.
now I'm curious the other side of Turkey. Like, oh, is it like,
Other
do
side,
you
I
want to
don't
be on the
know.
other side of Turkey or on the European side of Turkey? Because European side of
I
Turkey means your
think
money moves.
I think it probably depends what kind of culture you identify with, because I do believe there's a
Oh,
cultural difference
difference?
too. Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
think your
true.
European side of it is more Europe, like little European, so there's
Yeah.
more that European vibe
Mm.
versus in the other part, I guess it's more Asian vibe.
What side is Istanbul on?
It's on the border
It's on the border.
of both of them.
Oh, so but does it
The
count
city is
as?
divided in both, like
Oh.
like a Great Wall of Berlin.
Oh.
Not like that, but
So what would be? Do you know a city, a major city in the European part of
in European part of
European part of Turkey?
Istanbul.
Istanbul. I thought it was on the line.
Well, yeah, but aside from that,
Oh.
I don't think there's another major
Oh.
one. But this number is
That's
staggering difference.
crazy.
Well, so I guess the good thing is that even like in Greece, though, the nominal is way less than PPP one. So that means they are getting more money than, you know, they feel like they get a little bit more.
Yeah.
But in Turkey, wow. Huh.
But why?
$325.
That's
Religion
crazy.
percentage:
Mostly Islam, none others. Okay.
population growth: 1950, 7.6 million, 1 million, 2000, 11 million, 9 million.
I'm not.
Mm.
So,
So
what
population
is
at the
this?
time in the 1950s.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So I guess a lot of people. So that kind of answers your question. Seems like a lot of people from Asian side moved to European side.
Inside.
So I guess European side is more.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
It's always the west
2025,
side.
10.4 million, 12.9 million. Population growth in between.
Wow, but Greece lost population, so people left
11
Greece.
million,
Wait.
9
Because
million.
yes, around the
2025,
time of
10.4 million, 12.
the market.
Yeah, they
Wow,
left
they lost a
people.
lot of people.
Greece
Wow, wow,
lost
wow.
people. Yeah,
9 million.
emigrated.
Population growth in between 1950 to 2025, 36.8 percentage, 1,190 percentage. Gender ratio for male per female, 1,000 per 980, 995 per 1,000.
Wait, go back. Go back. Okay.
Gender ratio for male per female, 1,000 per 980, 900.
I hope they say like singles, married. I'm curious to know.
95 per 1000. Number of billionaires 6, 17. Richest person Maria Angelicus is $6.4 billion. Morat Wilker $5.3 billion. Largest
Wait,
stadium
how many
Olympic
billions?
6.4 and 5.3 in Turkey.
Stadium
Ah.
68,618. Ataturk Olympic Stadium 76,092. Currency name Euro, Turkish Lira. HDI
So how does
0.893
it
very
count
high.
as a
0.902
European? Oh, they just didn't switch their currency.
Yeah.
Oh,
very high. Age structure
what's
0
that?
to 4.
Human Development Index.
What? So what's the numbers? So what does
HDI
that tell you?
0.893 very
Honestly,
high. 0.902 very high.
Like you can move in
these
class,
these numbers do not tell me anything. I would.
but good, very
Well,
high.
very high. They're great, right? But I would love to know American to kind of get a gauge, you know,
Oh
like without
yeah.
no, because I don't have
Mhm.
like a base what to compare to.
Age structure 0 to 14 years 14.53 percentage, 16.5 percentage, 15 to 64 years 63.04 percentage, 75.7 percentage, more than 65 years 22.43 percentage, 7.8
Interesting. So
They don't live a long time.
Turkey is a younger population. So it seems
But
like
the people don't live a long
no,
time.
that's not
No?
what it shows. It shows, well, how I interpret it is that the old people are in the Asian part and the young people move to the European part.
Oh, that's true. I just know that in Greece it's a blue zone, so people can live till 100.
I mean, that also might affect, you know, why Greece has a older population as well. But keep in mind that, you know, Turkey, like what we saw like 70 years ago, it
Yeah.
was only 1 million people.
Yeah.
So now all those people that moved in, they haven't reached
Yeah.
that age yet.
Yeah. So
So
Turkey, Europe is young.
yeah.
percentage. Tallest building Athens Tower 103 meter. Skyland Istanbul 284 meter. Tallest peak Mount Olympus 2918 meters. Mount Mahia 1031 meters. Most populated city Athens 650,000. European part of Istanbul 10 million. Most followed
The whole fucking country live in one city.
Wow.
God
Wait, go back. Go
damn.
back how many?
So legit, the whole
That's
population
why
is
I was
basically in
asking
one
you.
city.
I'm asking. That's
Athens
why I'm asking you.
650,000. European part of Istanbul 10 million.
That's why I was asking you. What's another city outside of
That there is
Istanbul?
no other
That's why we
city.
don't know.
It's a bunch. So basically, European Turkey is a bunch of rural
Wow.
areas and Istanbul. That's wow. I
Hmm.
didn't think it was that many. I thought, you know, Istanbul would have be a
Wow.
major city, 5 million or so.
So I would be
God
curious.
damn.
Okay, so where do people like? What part of Istanbul is like the poppin' part?
Very densely populated city must be.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Most followed religion Christianity 8.6 million.
I mean,
Islam
you showed us
12.8 million.
already.
Most spoken language Greek 10.3 million. Turkish 12.2 million. Coastline 13,607.
I need to go back to population. Hold up. What's the population? 12.9 million. Okay.
Language Greek 10.3 million. Turkish 12.2 million. Coastline
Now go from two. Okay.
13,676 kilometers. 922 kilometers. Fertility rate 1.26. 1.88. Birth rate 7.1. 12.
Both are not good, but Turkey, I
What's
mean,
the
better.
standard is supposed to be?
I think what we need is 2.1.
Mm.
0.4 death rate 13.4 5.3 hospital bed 4
Aw.
Hold up.
Wait,
He's going so
why?
fast. Hold
Why?
up.
7.1 12.4
12.4, okay.
death rate 13.4 5.
Wow. 'Cause
So,
I thought they said in Greece is a blue zone. How come? Or at
well,
least these are still good numbers?
okay, so keep in mind the population is older, so might be dying more of natural causes too.
Oh, true. I get what
So
you mean now.
it kind of
Okay.
makes sense that the younger
Yeah.
population has lesser death rate. That
Mm-hmm.
we can, you know, revisit if he's still here in like 30 years or so, and then
Yeah.
see these numbers to compare.
Yeah. That'd be
0.3 hospital
interesting.
bed 4.29 3.4
How do they
Wait,
even
how
have
did
these
they have?
stats? What?
Wait, but look, they're pretty close in terms of people in hospital beds, so people are getting sick in Turkey. Or
Oh, that's how
that's how I take
how
it.
I take is how many available beds are.
Oh, I thought how many people are in them.
I don't know that it don't say nothing. I just see an empty
Oh.
bed, so I thought how many
Oh,
available
that's
there are.
true. The bed is empty. The picture is something. Can I
Okay.
see the comments?
Yeah.
That was truly fascinating.
But
Now
this
I
was
need to
an
see more
interesting
countries.
yeah, this was
I want to
interesting.
see more
Let's
data.
subscribe to this channel. This was pretty
Yeah,
good. A little
yeah,
fast, but you know,
yeah,
we can pause, so it's fine.
yeah.
Very interesting.
And if I ask what's PPP mean again, it's okay.
It is okay.
Yeah,
So what
because I
does it
gotta.
mean again?
This is a purchasing power parity.
Parity, not
Parity.
purity.
Parity.
Okay, good job. Fun fact, only half of Istanbul's province is in this comparisons. Right, well, it's only, we get it. The European side of Turkey is insane.
Yeah, I never heard of that phrase. The European side of Turkey.
No, I have heard it.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that is not shocking to me.
Ah.
What's shocking to me is that everybody lives in one city. Like the whole Europe,
Mm.
I didn't expect that.
I would say what we would call it here is like Little Europe.
Little
Yeah,
Europe?
like in New York how they have Chinatown. Like that would be the cluster, but to have like a whole like big space dedicated to European side of Turkey, that is wild.
Well, because I guess that's a wild concept for you, because the continent technically is Eurasia, right? Like if
Yeah.
all one, usually continents are separated by waters.
Yeah.
That continent, Europe and Asia, does not have a water separating it.
Mm-hmm.
It's only the mountains and like whatever, some sort of geographical border we define, as people. So it's we people decided that the Ural Mountains in Russia is one separator, and in Turkey is that little water canal or river, whatever that
You
is.
know what I want to see? I want to see the European side of Turkey and the other side of Turkey.
Oh, comparison European
Yeah, I
versus
want to see the stats. Yes,
Asia.
I'm curious to know the purchasing power.
Guys,
The
if you have that, send us the link.
Yeah,
That's
that'd be
interesting. That's
interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
Oh, this is a good channel. Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, and as always, share as much kindness as possible.